What's up, guys? Today is day 156 on our journey to 2000, I think. And I have a couple of games to show you guys. I versed a 2000 rated player. He's like a acquaintance, maybe future friend. I don't know how to describe. But he's another chess player. So I versed him. We had some interesting games. I'm going to show you guys those. I played another game after yesterday's game. That went really bad because I think I was in a bad mood. My mood, though, is like rejuvenated, you know? As long as you study every day, it's like trust the process type of thinking is what I'm trying to get into my brain because I've been losing a lot of elo lately. I also looked at my chess insights and I found out that one opening in particular is really not doing well for me. So that's going to be interesting to go over. And then we're going to play a game. So let's get straight into it. This is the game I played right after yesterday's loss. And it started off fine. It's just the Scandinavian. And here I tried to be cool. Not the right word, but I tried to attack the queen. I thought it was okay to attack like this. Apparently, better to develop a piece, which makes sense. Typically, I don't like blocking in the center pawn, but the idea here is to do this, and this looks very scary to me. I don't know. It looks a little weird. Like it looks like there's so much pressure here. I could always take here. I could take here to protect, to attack. This is gonna win me a rook, I guess. So those are the ideas here, I think. And, well, assuming that he plays the bishop move, trying to pin the knight, which would look like a scary move to me. But I play it like this instead, which is also fine, apparently. There's no big deal. And here, I miss the critical move. I thought I was clever with this move because of how the game turned out like this, even though obviously my king's safety is gone. I didn't realize I can just bring the knight back to defend the pawn. Like, that's so clever. You know, it's like such a simple idea, but it makes a lot of sense because I'm just defending the pawn. It's just, bro, pieces go backwards. Sometimes you forget. And by you, I mean me. Sometimes I forget. So that kind of messed up my game here. And then it became very hard. His extra pawn was super strong. It became very hard to defend this position for me. Apparently, I had this move to redirect the attack, but I thought he might have a check or something. I don't know. I just got outplayed. And a few moves later, and by a few I mean a bunch of moves later, the game basically ends. He's up a knight. I kept fighting. I thought, you never know. You know, this is not the end of the world. I tried to get my rooks on the 7th rank. Didn't work. I was like, let me stalemate. Didn't work. So I resigned here because this is just a simple ladder mate. Okay. This is the game against the 2000. I was eating, what's it called? Sunflower seeds while playing on my phone, so you could tell that I put a lot of work into this game. I didn't. I already blundered a pawn. A lot of book moves, though. And here I resigned, and he asked me why I resigned, and I'm like, bro, like, are you kidding me? Like, why are you asking me that? But I played with 2000 accurate. Like, Jesus, like, okay, I guess I played pretty decently. And then the next game was actually a pretty good game. I was still eating my sunflower seeds, but I was focusing a lot more, I think. And here, our knights just had a standoff. We trade everything here. I thought this was clever, that my bishop is basically stopping the knight's advancement here. And I was very careful pushing my pawns. I mean, this looks very nice. And this pawn, you know, I don't want to make it weak. So we kind of just move pieces around. And then he does this move, which to me looks super weird. But I guess he's trying to create an imbalance. And he does. And I get a doubled pawn. I get doubled pawns. I try to create some problems. But we end up trading. And this was a very crucial move that I learned really more recently. For those that are wondering why this is important, it stops the rook from coming into the back rank. Or to your area, right? And eat up all your pawns. So I do it like this, apparently playing the best moves. And this is just an even game. I thought it was just even, and again, purpose of this, he could check. I didn't even realize it was mate. I just thought he could check and it looks bad. So I bring it back, and here he walks his king to the other side to push, which is just really smart. And I had like 2 minutes left, and a lot of times when I have 2 minutes, I don't play that well. I didn't realize the key move here was to defend the pawn, and then I think this is basically an even game. I mean, maybe he would have found something, but this was the key kind of idea. Instead, the game progresses like this, which doesn't work because of what happens. And yeah, I get that pawn, but he breaks through, and I have no way of really doing anything. And with like 2 point something seconds left, I just run out of time. Still pretty good. Now the chess. Oh, and that game, I think it said I played like a 2300 or something, which is insane. Yeah, I played like a 2150. Like Jesus. Anyway, apparently with black, I am good with the Pirc defense, the Pirc defense, whatever you want to call it. I have a 51.8% win rate and a 41. Like, that's really good in chess terms, in my head at least. And as black in the King's Indian, I'm like 50-50, which is very similar to the Pirc. The same thing as modern defense. These are all very similar openings. So I play well in it. Queen's pawn, okay, it was only 4, and this is in the past 30 days, which is important because those are past 30 days I've been playing bad. Maybe the past 60, but you can't kind of look at the past 60. So really, most of the games I'm playing as black, I'm winning, which is awesome. But look at this interesting fact. Sicilian, I always said I feel like I'm really good at countering the Sicilian as white. I am. Even Caro Khan, because I go into the fantasy, I win more than I lose. Like, really good rates. Look at this. This is how I got to 1800. The problem? The Vienna. The opening that I replaced the Scotch opening with the Vienna because I was starting to lose a lot with the Scotch. So it's very interesting that the openings I feel most confident in, I also replaced the Caro Khan as black because I was losing a lot. The openings that I actually learn and stuff, like, I play worse at. I mean, the Pirc I've been learning, but I'm not super good at it. And I think maybe it's because I don't try as hard because I just think I should know it better. But like, I have to study the Vienna more because I don't want to drop it as an opening. I like it a lot. So I thought that was really interesting. Gustavo on chess. Okay, so here we're going to do our... And when they go queen's pawn opening, maybe I change it up and do the Alapin or whatever it's called. Some gambit where you go to the center too. Okay, so we'll just continue this. I was also looking at a chessable course on this, which I thought was interesting. This is a very aggressive attack. His queen might come here. Okay. And there were so many variations in this opening. I don't know the best moves here, but always got to be wary of an e5 push. Like, there's c5, there's c6. All right, let's think. Takes. My pawn is nicely, well, I don't know if it's nicely situated, but it stops advancements of like the f pawn. But it is kind of weak. He pushes, takes. Maybe I bring the knight backwards. I think for now an attack on this side might be okay. Yeah, and I think pinning the knight a lot of the times is a common idea, even trading off the bishop here. Here. Bro, why is he playing so fast, bro? Oh my god. Anyway. These are not book moves. Or maybe they are. What do I know? I think counterattacking on the other side might be an option. Now, if he comes here, takes. Knight will come backwards, probably. Do I castle is the question. I mean, I have a way of winning this bishop. Usually there's a knight on f3, but let's see if he blunders and doesn't see this because he's playing so fast. Maybe I should have done b5. And then queen a5. I think that would make more sense. Now, the pawn capturing here might have been better, but 2 center pawns seems good. Okay, so he saw that. He thought he was putting a lot of pressure, probably. Push, takes, queen takes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna castle now. Because the queen being on where my king is probably not a good idea. Let's keep our attack. Now he could push. Okay. Here. Bishop coming back is gonna be a move we have. We probably need to take first. And then push the bishop back. We should develop the knight. If we can get e6 in, that would be nice. Maybe it's better to come here. I'm not sure. The idea here is just simple. To take. He can't take back. Oh, he can because his rook defends now. Never mind. So that would have been a blunder. Okay. What does this move do? I don't really see what it does. We could pin the knight now. He can attack. Very complicated game. We could push this. If he en passant, we take. If he tries to attack, we could probably take. I think that's fine. But it would be 2 rooks and versus a rook, bishop, and queen. I mean, this idea just looks really nice. I feel like there's tricks that we can do. Maybe we come here. And again, if he en passant, we just take. He has no tricks we can take because takes. Yeah, I like my idea. Now it does weaken this. He can just take this. Okay. So yeah, I don't like my idea anymore. Maybe here, take... Maybe just keep pushing these pawns. Like, I don't know if there's anything to be scared of here. I like these pawns preventing the knight from coming in. The bishop h6 move is a move I was considering. Maybe it was good. It's just the bishop is not defended. But of course we could come in with a check. And he could just move his queen out of the way. This is the problem. And then, well, I guess if he moves it out of the diagonal, our bishop is not really staring at much, right? Okay, so he wants to do a push here. Here, if he takes, we take with the queen. He takes, we take with the knight, attacking the bishop. And maybe we have an idea of coming here. If he pushes, we can push attacking the bishop. He can take, and we're down a pawn. No, because we're threatening to take the bishop. Here. Bishop gets to safety. Pawn takes. This could be okay. It's a little hard to calculate everything. Let's see what happens. This knight might be very useful right now. Plus, breaking the center for the bishop might be smart before he starts pummeling down towards our area. Because that's obviously what Gustavo is trying to do. Oh, I forgot to put my new, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to put this. No one said anything to me. I forgot to, well, no one said anything. I'm not streaming. What am I saying? First big thing from Gustavo. He could also push a c-pawn forward, I guess. We can en passant, he takes, push it here. But then takes. A little interesting. Damn, is Gustavo gonna resign? What's going on? Well, I guess I spent a lot of time too, but this guy spent like 2-3 minutes on this position. I just changed the camera angle. What? Bro, that was a Jeopardy music moment. Jesus. Okay, what was our plan here? I think it was push. If takes, we have takes. He could create a pass pawn. Another idea is takes. Oh, we'll just continue our idea. Okay. That's pretty much everything we wanted. Because the knight protects both. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing anymore. What? Is he trying to flag me? I'm so confused. Takes. Rook attacks. Where's the knight going? Very weird. Bishop stops this. This doesn't work, I just take. This doesn't work, I just take. The rook can't get closer, the bishop is useless. Okay, yeah, this was the expected move. Now I can come here. Do I take a free pawn? I mean, that pretty much guarantees an endgame where I'm not really scared of much, right? There's also check and attacking the knight. And then pinning the rook. So let's say this. We'll just take. Are there any threats here? Rook coming here doesn't really denote a threat. We could check like I was saying. And then attack the knight. I mean, he could take this pawn, I guess, is the idea. Maybe we should just simplify the position. Then he takes this with check. Yeah, I didn't see that. But it's fine. We'll still be up 2 pawns. Unless he doesn't want to trade. Okay. There we go. And then we take this. He could check again, but this check doesn't mean anything. Yeah. I don't think that does anything. Okay, he's obviously going to try to target stuff. Here, takes. Here, oh, I actually am running low on time. Go here. Takes. Yeah, I don't have time. Again, he could check. But... Okay, see, I didn't see that. Did I just... He almost gets trapped, no? Our king is in a pretty good position. Just playing faster because of time. We're just going to target this. He could protect it in a very weird way, but... Our knight is doing a great job. No overthinking here. Our knight is protecting literally everything. Okay, let's take. Check. Here. Here. He could check us now. But then we take the pawn. He came here to protect the pawn. Smart move. Now he can't check us though. He can't. Yeah, he can't do anything. He has to move his knight at a certain point. That's it. This is kind of interesting. Here takes here. He can't come back, right? Can he check us? A little hard to tell. I think we're okay. He can come here. Then we push the other pawn. If he checks, we come here. Okay. Can't checkmate with the knight and king. This protects. And that's it. That's game. I could win with 42 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna assume this guy was triggered and just played super fast because of that. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's triggered. It's just a loss. Let's see. What was your peak rating? I'm gonna say 1825. 1834. Bro. Let me show you guys. 1834. Bro. I literally, I'm in their heads. All right, let's review the game. Okay, I played with 81.6% accuracy. Let me show you. 76.2 was my opponent. He made 3 blunders. Jesus. Okay. Start review. This was all normal. Yeah, kicking out the bishop. I thought of this as a move. I just was scared. Okay, this is the only move. Oh, the queen move was great. Okay, cool. I thought maybe I should have pushed the pawn first to threaten this, but I guess that takes too long because he also has e5. Okay, so okay, and castling was fine. I was winning by a bit here, developing the knight. That makes sense. It puts more pressure on e5 too. Yeah, here I was very surprised he didn't go e6. Yeah, you see he was winning. I didn't know how to handle e6 here. This was scary for me. This blocks off my bishop, but I guess it would have been fine-ish. Very tricky stuff. I think that's why back here, my better move was to push this pawn. I mean, the queen is watching the horizontal too. So now if he goes forward, I can just push back. If he takes, I just go queen d8, targeting it. And he has no way of defending the pawn. Wow. That is some complicated shit. That is super cool. Okay. So I played it like this instead. Yeah, bro. Guy spends... Guy spends 2.5 minutes on a move and blunders. And I probably blundered my response. Yeah. So this is just a free pawn now. And his knight would be hanging with check. So that's why taking here doesn't make sense, because we have this. And now we could probably take back like this, but... Wow, that looks much better. That looks so much better. Wow, that's just a clear window to a beautiful game. So I missed that. I kind of didn't spend much time. Maybe I should have spent more time on this, but... He just kept blundering. Yeah, this was really weird. Okay, taking with this pawn. I don't want to open stuff up, I guess. Well, this prevents the knight from getting in, right? So this makes sense to me now that I'm looking back. And then he blundered again, and I kind of missed it. I was scared, I guess, because he was playing fast, but I know at the same time that wasn't anything to be scared of. Yeah, here I just had too many pawns. Even though I was playing slow, I had the right idea. And I don't think I made any blunders here. I thought I played this pretty cleverly. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. If you watched this far, this is going to be a long comment. But say in the comments. Say... Wait, what was it again? Trust the process. Boom. I definitely didn't think about that for like 2 minutes. Trust the process is the comment to put. And guys, I really, really, really do appreciate everyone who watches. this far, and have a great one. Bye bye.